Welcome to the I-84 Corridor Monthly Update for November. I'm Matt Kreisenbeck, the Community Outreach Coordinator for District 3. Joining me again this month is Stiles Salick, our resident engineer. Let's start with updates on the Karcher Interchange project, Stiles. Can you give us a rundown?
Yeah, absolutely, Matt. This month, crews have finished installing the rebar and pouring the concrete for the retaining wall footing along the north side of Karcher Road. After the footing is ready, we will begin pouring the concrete for the wall itself. In the next month, crews will be using large cranes to begin pile driving into the ground. These steel piles will support the bridge foundation.
That sounds great. Last month we talked about some work at the eastbound off-ramp. What's the status of that?
Crews have removed the free-running right turn lane for traffic exiting eastbound I-84. Motorists will need to go to the signal and stop before turning right onto Karcher Road. Crews will begin building the new right turn lane, but it won't be opened until next year.
Thank you for that heads up, Stiles. Let's switch gears over to the Centennial Way to Franklin Road project. We are now standing at the 10th Avenue interchange. How's everything coming along with this project?
Work is going great. Crews are on track to finish building the sound wall on Hannibal Street later this year. As of today, the wall is nearly 75% complete. Due to cold temperatures, paving is wrapped up for the year on the westbound lanes of I-84. Through the winter, crews will begin focusing on building the 10th Avenue Interchange Bridge.
Tell me, Stiles, how do you build a bridge like this?
Well, the first thing we need to do was remove the old bridge structures. Then we started building the retaining walls on each side of the bridge, as you can see behind me. Once that's finished, we will start pile driving next month.
Stiles, can you tell us what pile driving is?
Pile driving is where we use large cranes to pound steel rods into the ground. The pile on this project is 63 feet long. Crews will pound 28 piles for just side of this bridge alone. The piles help support the bridge, and this work is actually pretty noisy.
So after the piles are driven, what's next?
After pile driving, we will place 7 140-foot long girders for the westbound side of the bridge. They each weigh 133,000 pounds. The contractor will use large cranes to place the girders, which will support the bridge deck. Once the girders are set, we will build the concrete on the bridge deck on top of the girders. The contractor anticipates the westbound bridge to be completed next spring.
Thank you for that great explanation, Stiles. I can't wait till we can test it out. Let's switch gears and answer our question of the month. We received a question about the pedestrian bridge over I-84. And Stiles, I used this as a kid. So can you tell me what the plan is for this?
Yeah, absolutely, Matt. That's a great question. Our plan is to give the pedestrian bridge a facelift. The work on the bridge will begin early next year. Crews plan to repair the concrete, paint the bridge, and install new lighting and fencing, and update the entrances to each side of the bridge. When the work begins, the bridge will be closed for approximately 1 year. Bicyclists and pedestrians will be detoured to 10th Avenue.
Thank you so much for that rundown, Stiles. I know safety is always a top priority. So what precautions should pedestrians and cyclists take while using sidewalks on 10th Avenue?
We do urge everyone to follow the signage and use the temporary sidewalk along 10th Avenue. The sidewalk is clearly marked. Stay alert as crews are operating large and heavy equipment, and we want everyone to stay safe.
Certainly. Thank you, Stiles, for those great points. As always, we'll be sending out updates about upcoming closures. Make sure to sign up for notifications using the information on your screen. Thank you everyone for joining us, and I hope everyone has a safe and happy Thanksgiving.